Call the honourable member for Perth.
Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. I'd like also to associate myself with the remarks of the member for Fremantle and to pass on my condolences to Connor's family and to Melissa's staff. It has been a very difficult time for them, but I also associate myself with the remarks of congratulating Melissa for being prepared to accept the ability and not be deterred by the disability of Connor. Now, I want to speak on a different topic today. The West Australian Government has spent $22 million on a shark drumline trial this year. It caught 163 sharks. That is $200,000 per dead shark. The problem is, though, that none of these sharks were great whites, and all of the 7 deaths that have occurred in the last 4 years in southern half of Western Australia have been deaths at the hands of great white sharks. Yesterday in Parliament we had an impressive presentation from a group of scientists from the University of Western Australia Oceans Institute. They were there urging the federal government not to renew the exemption that had been given to the state government to enable them to avoid the provisions of the EPBC Act, endangered species provisions, for the duration of that trial. They asked us to recognise that the scientific evidence of the ineffectiveness of those drumlines, not one of the targeted species was indeed caught. They set out the non-lethal alternatives. The Institute is part of a massive collaboration tagging nearly 200 white sharks, great white sharks. This has provided massive amounts of data that really gives us a much better understanding of shark habits. Indeed, over summer, they tweet the alerts about the presence of sharks near beaches. They also set out the progress of the Optus Google R&D project, Clever Boy, which can detect untagged sharks. This shark detection system has been trialled on the Abrolhos Islands, and it is still being finessed. The logarithms need to be developed a little further so they can successfully distinguish between dolphins and sharks to make sure that they don't give false positives. The scientists also endorsed the effectiveness of the Shark Shield, which is the personal shark repellent device, and they discounted the misinformation that has been spread about that technology, that it indeed had the potential to attract sharks to swimmers and surfers. So all in all, it appears that there is a great deal of capacity for us to deal with this problem in a much more scientific way, and I urge the federal government to listen to this.